So, Deborah, when you got started in 2015, who was your target audience?
My target audience for the Modern Lady was women who were corporate professionals, really between the ages of 28 and 45. It's a pretty wide age range, but that was because there were women who were finding the inspiration and the content really educational for them at different stages of their career, whether they were earlier in their career, mid career, or really looking to set themselves up for position as an executive level. So, continuing my journey, as we got into the years of 2018 and 2019, I really was very interested in the space of diversity, equity, and inclusion. And so I started volunteering on different initiatives, doing a lot of nonprofit work, and also really supporting programming to help honor the humanity and the dignity of underrepresented communities and marginalized groups. And so everything that happened with the systemic murders by police brutality back in 2020 really inspired and fueled and energized my need to do more in this space. And so in 2021, I launched my first online course, which is still active and it's available online. It's on Udemy, and it teaches employers, specifically managers, people leaders, how to embed diversity, inclusion, and belonging in the different stages of the employee life cycle, looking at talent attraction, retaining and developing talent. And so, really, from the full employee life cycle, it really helps teach them just simple ways as a beginner how to effectively implement that. And so, from there, I really started looking at not only workplace culture, but also the marketing and advertising space to see where there were opportunities beyond what I call multicultural marketing, which really it's a great field and it's a great space. But I think that when we think about consumer segmentation, we can do a lot more dynamic targeting and campaigns beyond just race and ethnicity. And so the multicultural marketing space is important. It's fascinating. It's great work. And it's definitely a top priority as organizations are looking at how to be more inclusive. But we can't stop at just race and ethnicity. And so inclusive marketing is really the field that people are able to look at every underrepresented group. We're talking about LGBTQ plus, people who are non-binary, people with disabilities, veterans, which are often left out, surprisingly. And so there's a lot of different ways to honor humanity in marketing. And so I started doing a lot of different projects along the way and really helping organizations to navigate their marketing, their strategy, their positioning. And so that led me to launch Inclusion by Design Co., which is my management consulting firm now that really helps organizations to increase their revenue and their brand reach with inclusion at the forefront and at the center of what they are doing, not only in their marketing, but product experiences, space planning, customer experiences, and also their workplace culture.
Devoreaux, are you still working with the Modern Lady that you started in 2015 and Inclusion by Design that you started in 2021?
Yeah, great question. So in 2021, I was very intentional about transitioning out of the Modern Lady and into my work in the new space of diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. And so I had my second book come out in January of 2021, and I ended up ending that business and serving those clients in August of that year, which was about 2 months before I launched my first online course to support diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging for people managers.